Hello and what is up, guys? Rye here. Welcome back to some street legal racing Redline. This is the day. Hopefully, cross my fingers, we're gonna beat the final boss. We have, I think, all the requirements. If we go to the big race right here, which is this button, Race of Champions, we have everything except for prestige points. So we need a bit more prestige points. We can't enter. I was gonna say, can we just enter? No, we need prestige points. And to get those, I think we've got to switch to our other car. I'm not sure if this car can actually enter in the Race of Champions. I can't remember if it was faster or not. I think the Civic was going to be our secondary car, and this is going to be our primary car. Now we can compete. So this is our prestige points. Sure. This thing is 1,200 horsepower. How much does it weigh? What's the specs? 3,700. I don't even know how does it weigh that much. No one knows. Makes 1,014, a lot of torque, 1,014 torque. All the power and torque is around 5,000 RPM, and then it just drops off. But horsepower stays the exact same. From 8 to what, 9,000 RPM? 8 to 80, is that 9,000? No, 7 to 9,000 RPM, sure. So I think this car is actually a bit slower than the Civic on the track. It's not going to handle crazy, I don't think. Let's just hop into the test track real quick here, get a bit of a drive on, and just make sure we're all good to go, basically. See how this thing, once it loads in, I guess. See how it drives. Is it loaded in? Okay, it's loaded in. Okay. I really got to fix the audio in this game because it's so bad, but this car's just so goddamn fast. Now, how does it handle? We gotta figure that out. I'm gonna go up ahead just a bit. Oh, there's no brake lights. I can't even tell if I'm braking. It brakes pretty quickly, actually, and the steer and the force feedback's kind of there. It's just so bad in this game, but that's okay. This game is incredibly old, and I'll forgive it. And we're gonna turn right here. That was a nice turn, actually, somehow. Broke loose in second gear from 3,000 RPM. That's not bad. Now, we still have NOS, which is what, N? Okay, yeah, it is N. Okay, it's N. This thing is quite fast. It handles decent. It handles okay. Now, the question is, we're not going to jump right into the Race of Champions. We're going to buy a couple set of tires here. This is SL Tuners 255 R19. We're going to buy a couple sets of tires and stuff. SL Tuners... I think I've enabled the kits too. 255 R19. This is it. Oh, racing tire. We had soft tire actually before. Is that different? We had soft. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better for racing. Soft. Do we have 295s? Is soft is the racing version? Is that what we had? 255 R19, 295 R19. Oh, so we can get wider tires in this. I don't know if we want wider tires in that. So we need 255. Oh, soft compound rate. It was a racing tire. Okay, so a racing tire it is. Running gear, for some reason, it's there. I really hate the sound that the game makes when you click stuff, but that's fine. Compound, soft, compound racing tire. Buy a few of those. And a few of those. And we're going to buy, actually, a whole running gear kit, I think. Just in case. Just in case. It's going to be the... Where are the kits we're looking for here? Like a drag racing kit? Rally racing, drag racing, GT racing, drift racing, GT, jet endurance. Is jet endurance, so is that what we want? I don't want to go that fast. I think we'll do, what, cross racing? Not flip. I don't know, we're going to do that much jumps? No. So eventually kit for circle races. Okay, we'll just buy the GT kit. I'm not even sure what that has with it. 17 grand. We don't have enough money now for the races. Or do we? Do we just need, do we need 100,000 or was it 80,000? Okay, we need 100,000. Shit. Let's just go. Do we need a spare engine even? Can we repair? What can we repair here? 1,800 bucks. Let's do that. Jump into tomorrow. We can just hold this. That's just beautiful. There's no sound. I like that. And we'll do a couple more night races, make about 15 grand. Then we'll jump into the final race. Race of Champions. We're going to skip the entire rest of the days. We have 92 days before we have to do this, I guess, or before like the game's over. I'm not even sure. 4 rounds, each has 3 runs, top 16. I totally forget this, to be honest. We have like no parts at all. This is so great. We have no parts. So if you wreck the car, we're so screwed. I mean, we lost this if we wreck the car, I guess. Can we repair it? What can we repair? Oh, it's been repaired for free. Oh, that's reassuring, as long as we don't get totaled. What is this? Next race. Try the racetrack. No, we don't need to try the racetrack. I'm pretty sure the races are pretty straightforward. And I think this first race right here is a very, very long straightaway. With some dips and dives, and then like a bit of a curvy circuit. Okay, reversing this riced out WRX rally car. Okay, let's just go here. We're much faster than him, clearly, as long as we don't crash. Oh boy, we're getting there. Oh, I'm holding the steering steady there. Nice and slow. This is where it gets a little squirrely because we're coming on the gravel here. He's passing us. Oh, wow, he's passing us. Luckily we're okay. There's no audio there. Luckily we're way faster than him. We actually handle it. Actually handles quite good. The force feedback is very, very awful though. Look at this. Look at that. That's allowed. Where's the referee? Oh boy. He just rammed me. Oh, the force feedback is not liking what's happening at all now. Oh boy, we're fighting through this. Wait, he won. Is it the finish line? Oh, it's a checkpoint. It's a checkpoint. We're good. We're good. We can still win this. We can still win this. Nope. Oh god, there's cones. We're fine. Too slow. That was total BS that he ran me twice. He put me into the wall. Oh, we got another run. Can we repair first? That was total BS. I've never seen such bullshit. Where's that meme where like he says he's never seen such bullshit? Oh, I forget what that meme is. Can we go this qualifying round, second race? That was total BS. So we're way faster than him. The big thing is we just have to get ahead quicker, I think. Get a bit farther ahead quicker. We're gonna have to get some air. It's not safe. That long drag strip, I'm not gonna be afraid to really open up there too. Just really go here. Oh boy, there's some air. That's a bad error. That's a bad error. That's a bad error. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Holy moly, we're fine. Oh my god, the driving's so bad. We're staying ahead. As long as I don't get rear-ended here. Oh, we could not brake there at all. If we're like depending on it. Our car is totally wrecked right now. As long as the parts don't completely break off, we can win this race. He's right on my ass. I swore. Oh gosh. We won. Now we'll relax because we won. That was terrifying. Oh! That was actually a little harder than I was hoping for. The first time, because I was not prepared. He almost rear-ended me. That would have been awful. Oh, that was nuts. 1 minute 10. Is that a good time? Probably not even. This car is so bad to drive. We won against Rick Lane. We get repaired again. Oh wait, repair. And what's the damage on our tires here? So we're at 85. Hey, okay, the tires are actually, everything's in good shape. That was what, 3 races? 2 qualifying rounds? Run 3 out of 3? Wait, so we have to beat him twice? Is that what this is? Best 2 out of 3? I'm not sure. If we could beat him one time, I guess. Oh, this is the start and finish line. I just noticed that. Huh. That was not good. Oh, as long as we don't crash here, we've got this in the bag, I think. Just keep braking right before the jumps. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh boy! We're going rallycross in a stripped out race car with drag radials in the rear for some reason because speed. That was it actually handled pretty good there, except for some reason. It's actually handling not bad, as long as we don't... Actually, it's actually handling surprisingly good somehow. I don't know what we're doing. Take it nice and slow again. Oh wow! A 4th gear from 5,000 RPM with Nos. She just flies. Stay to the right side. Please don't rear end me. I'll be very upset. A 109. Oh, he didn't even make it to the edge. He wiped out, it looks like. I'm not sure what he just did. Perfect. I'll take that. We won. Okay, it was just the same car. It was just the same car over and over again. Okay, well, I won't tell. You know, that's fine. No, now we're in the quarterfinals? I totally forget, like, all of this, I guess. We have no spare engine. We have no spare engine, guys. Oh, and the game just crashed. Perfect timing. Give me 1 sec to reload the game, guys. Okay, so we're back here. I hope to heck we did not lose our qualifying round progress. Are we? Oh no, qualifying rounds. Oh wait, I think we're good. No, wait, no, we're in the semifinals before. Oh gosh, darn it. We'll hop in the race here, and if it's the same race, I will just skip through the whole thing for you guys so you don't have to watch it again, because, again, I have never seen such bullshit. It's the same race. Okay, so, I'm just gonna fast forward this for, a few minutes and meet this guy again. I'll see you guys in literally 1 sec. So, we're back here. It's crashed just several times. As you probably saw, we raced again, the same vehicle. It crashed once we got past the first qualifier round. Then when I tried it again, we actually raced the other vehicle, beat that guy again, or that guy for the first time. Then we crashed again once we went on to the second. So it doesn't look like we can pass the second. I've tried fiddling around with things. We just can't get past it for whatever reason. That's okay. Instead of taking too long tinkering with it, the real prize here is actually beating the actual final vehicle. And I think there's a cheat code to do that. Let me just try real quick. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Let's try this. Okay. So it makes us qualify. Doesn't bring us to the Race of Champions, does it? I just want to see. Maybe there's another cheat code for going to the Race of Champions. Because yeah, we just can't get to the final race here. I just want to get to the final race really badly. Obviously, I want to get there really badly. Oh, I just want to see here. God, why is everything behind a paywall? I just want to see cheats. Okay. It only lets me start this, which kind of sucks. Go to Race of Champions immediately. Get any car. So I use the cheat to get back to Race of Champions. It looks like we're putting us back into the Race of Champions. For some reason, like, it puts us back to round 1 here. I'm very disappointed, uber disappointed. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay, so reversing this truck, and we'll actually race this truck, because we'll beat this guy, we'll see what happens. And if we can't get to the Race of Champions, then I'm calling it a win anyways. That's fine. We don't have any headlights, this shit. No headlights, that's fine. This truck behind me is really fast. Obviously, it keeps up pretty close to my car. You can see these force feedback kicking in very aggressively, and it is very aggressive. My arms are going to work out, but that's fine. Keep her straight while we're in the air, please. And go to the second, and we can take these turns actually at a pretty reasonable speed. It is surprisingly... Oh gosh, there's bumps. It's surprisingly pretty good at turning. The truck is actually going up the mountain, which is fine by me. He seems to like going up there anyways. You know, and if we don't actually get to the Race of Champions, like, if we don't actually... Wow, I love how dark the sky is in front of us. It's so dark. Like, the shadowing is so great in this game. Like, if we don't actually make it to the final Race of Champions, where we actually verse the, like, the boss vehicle, I think it's like a Mustang, is that what it is? I'm not too sure. If we can't do it, well, that's okay, I guess. Nothing we could do at that point, and we're just gonna continue on in the game doing other stuff, I guess. But, we'll see what happens when we get there. This has probably been more racing... Actual, like, semi-challenging racing, because it's not a straight line. This is I like this track. This is not a bad track. It's terrible, but in a good way. Let's see here. So we beat him once. Do we even need to repair at this point? I don't know. We'll beat this, and I bet you any money it's gonna crash again, which I'll be very upset. And you can't save it from here. You only can quit the Race of Champions, which is dumb. You can't save your progress in the race and then come back to it. He's got a lot of NOS. Let's not get too much air right now, because I don't want to die. This thing has incredible grip, though. Honestly, just incredible grip. Like, once you... Breaking the right forward the jump, it actually holds him so well. And we're going to turn real sharp. There, we're good, we're good, we're good. A little bit of force feedback fighting me there, but we're okay. So how does that pickup truck... It made it back on the track somehow. I don't know how it made it back on the track somehow. It's unbelievable to me. I was going 5th. Look at that. A 5th gear pull. Pulls a wheelie. Look at, we're pulling wheelies in 5th gear. Over 400 kilometers an hour. We are going very fast. A 104. My best time was a 101.8, I think, which is what we got earlier versus the truck. I think I'm not too sure. So we won this. Now we're on the next round. Quarterfinals. Oh, this is a racetrack. Oh shit. Exit test run. We don't need to do that. Let's repair the car and just see here. So we've got, what is this, like the race status? So there's 4 of us left. I think the king guy is the guy who reversed the end here. So I love the brackets. There's totally showing me what's happening. Oh wait. Oh, okay. First, second bracket. So we Vince Rise Save versus we first I guess the BZ. I guess is what we reversed. Next up would be, I don't even know what we're reversing next. We're gonna try it. If it crashes, I'll be so sad. Please don't crash. I heard a noise. We didn't crash. Somehow. Okay, we're doing this. I'm gonna fast forward this too, because we've already seen this happen. I'm gonna fast forward to see you guys in just 1 sec. Okay, so we're back. We just finished round 2 here. We're in the semifinals now. If it I just hope it doesn't crash. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. We're just gonna jump into check race status here. So it's us versus... Okay, we're versing Ken Hard, Van New Wammerogongen, Mark... it's me versus Martin. Okay, it's me versus Martin Tire Shredder. Okay, that's what it is. This is like a really dumb... graph to sort of see who you're racing and stuff. We're going to repair the car, make sure it's all good to go. We're going to hop quickly into a test run. Is this what this is? I'll just try racetrack again, do the same thing we did before. I did turn down the force feedback because it was awful. 61. We're going to jump into these tires anyways, because if it works, please just work. Please don't crash. Good signs. Oh boy, we're in the this is what, the semifinals? Yeah. We're gonna beat this guy twice. We're gonna do that. Sorry, this video's been kind of punched up and weird because it's been breaking a lot, but that's okay. So you guys should not hear the force feedback as loud because obviously it was even loud for me. I could hear it very loud, so I'm sure you guys are getting annoyed with it. We're gonna keep doing these jumps like no tomorrow because why not? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Holy moly. How have we not totaled the car yet? We can lose one. We can lose one. Even if we do lose. I don't think we'll lose. It does not drive straight. It does not drive straight right now. We can catch up. No, we gotta forfeit this one, I think. We're gonna forfeit it. We're gonna forfeit it. Oh, we're doing any more damage. Oh boy, this is coming down to the wire here. Remember guys, stay hydrated. That's the most important part of racing. Okay. Like, he probably sees this. Like, how is he not scared? He's got a pretty sick BMW though. Is it a BMW? Or a Skyline in this game? I think it's a Skyline. Like, we're a fair bit faster than him. I want to get a bit of a lead though. Because I don't want him to rear end me. Oh, Nelly, the tire wear must be insane right now. He is actually pretty quick in these corners. He's catching us right now. We're gonna give a little more throttle in these corners. If he passes, I'll let him pass us. Maybe. He just crashed too. Now you're gonna hear the force feedback a bit because my tire's a bit messed up. That's okay, we won this one. I think he's totaled, so we're gonna go nice and slow. My force feedback's already fighting me a lot here. In the last race, we actually got a 1:01, which is a pretty good time. I think if we can get a 1 minute time under a sub 1 minute time, that'll be very good. We have white worn tires now. We're actually 656 miles or kilometers. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming kilometers because everything else is in kilometers for us. So, and let's replace those back tires because they are getting a bit worn. And we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna check our. No, we're in the same guy. We're not even in the finals yet. If I crash in the finals, I'll be so heartbroken. I'll be done. But as long as we can beat these guys even. I think the final guy is the only actual semi-hard one. These guys are all pretty easy. As long as I'm not stupid, which I am stupid. Just use NOS for a second. Get a bit of air there because I'm dumb. A quick lead because we got some air. And we're going to brake a little bit early here, 10 seconds. He catches up so quickly, yeah, he must have some serious brakes. Oh, he's drifting though. Looks like he's drifting. Oh my god, the sounds this game is making are just so bad, I love it. And he crashed to get in that turn. Okay, that must be... I think everyone has a weakness on this track, to be honest. And I think the race to champion, even like the actual final race guy has some sort of weakness in the track where he wipes out a lot. I won. Not the best time, obviously, but, you know, still around 1 minute, which is a pretty good time. And we're getting better. Honestly, we just keep doing this a lot. He's actually catching up. Ooh, there's the wall. Oh, he's not catching up. No, he's not catching up. Just the map doesn't show him that far. Okay, I don't think it's show. It has to show his blip somewhere, and it's on the edge. 1:03. I'm happy with the time. Now, we're in the final. Is the best of 3? I don't know. Let's see here. Us versus Ken Hard Van something. We're gonna repair the boy. Tires are fine. Let's hop into a test race. Oh no, I don't actually want to do it. I didn't know it counts down. Wait till our car loads in here. Repair again because we're just afraid. And cross our fingers. We made it. Oh boy, this is all worth it. Wait, this is the final race of the champion? I thought it was a muscle car. Oh, this is the DTM. Okay, this is the BMW. The other one is the Skyline. Now, I wonder how fast this thing's gonna be. I thought it was a muscle car that you raced at the end. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm dumb. I thought you raced the car that you win. I haven't done the Race of Champions for a while though, so. Nice and slow, boy. He's catching up. Oh boy, we're going farther. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we just hugged that corner. I'm like literally throwing my whole desk in these corners and everything. He's right behind me though, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, he thinks he can beat me. That's cute. Look at that. Look at that. Get smoked, son. Get smoked. All because of our good friend Nos. That was a close race, though. Way too close. He's finishing around a 1:02. That's a good time. That's a hard time to compete against. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's hard enough that I'm actually trying. Okay, we won. And there's... Should we one more final Race of Champions? There's one more, maybe? Man, this video's just been me racing. I know. It's been a wild ride from start to finish. He's probably getting pretty jealous. He's looking, oh, I'm driving a cool BMW, like race BMW, and he looks over, he sees a stripped out rear-ended supercar, more like hypercar. He sees the pop wheelies off the line. You know what? I think I just give up at that point when I see like the car next to me pop wheelies off the line every time and handle like it's on wheels or rails, I guess is what it is because it's already on wheels. But like handle like it's a good car. Oh boy. Biggest thing I'm worried about is just taking damage because that's the only reason I might not be able to do great. Is if I take damage and then on the turns it'll fight me way too much. Okay, he wiped out a bit. We're actually ahead here by a good margin now. Nice and slow in the corners. Slow on entry, fast on exit. Let's go. Now it's that corner I don't like the corner because it's so blind. I mean, I know what's happening obviously, but he's actually catching up pretty good. Good for him. He's honestly trying. Let's get in the high gear here just in case. Make sure we win. 59 seconds. I'll take that. Is this the final race? I don't even know. 59.8 seconds. That's a good time. I'll take it. Under 1 minute, I think it's a great time. Then again, I'm sure there's people who've beaten world records or got like a world record for this. Okay, do I win? Oh, I won. Hey, that was it. Hey, I got an achievement even. Nice. Okay, so I thought you raced this car. I swear I raced this car before. Prime DLH 700 supercar. I mean, I think my car looks more like a supercar than that, but I'll take it. So, hey, I guess we beat the Race of Champions. Nothing really else to say. This thing's got 1172 horsepower only, which is kind of upsetting because it's basically the same engine as my car right now. Which, again, is kind of upsetting. That's okay. It's still a badass looking car. What's the weight? The watch is heavier. 4,800 pounds. It's the same engine as my car. Okay, that's what I thought. A lot of fun. Diesel oil, yeah, same horsepower, same torque, basically. A lot of fun. A very, very fun game, guys. If you guys haven't played this game before, it's like pick it up when it's cheap. If it's ever cheap, I'm not even sure. Give it a playthrough. It's a lot of fun. Even though it's a broken and incredibly old game, it's a lot of fun. They are working on a new version of this game. If it ever comes out at some point, which I have, you know, low hopes it'll ever come out. I mean, I have high hopes it'll come out, but I have low. I don't think it'll ever come out, but we'll see. I have high hopes it'll come out, but it probably won't. The new version of this. I think it's called Street Legal Racing Reloaded or Unleashed. I don't know, Street Legal Racing something. So that is the end of today's Street Legal Racing Redline. We beat the Race of Champions. Now what's left to do is compete in some other events. Maybe I'll like retry the Race of Champions, and maybe I'll go for like a record lap if there is such a thing. I'm going to Google it. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you next time.